everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to be doing this tile using the tangles-crazy huggins, rixty, orbs, and we're going to be doing some auraing. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I am thankful for the time that we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use today are a Micron 01 black pen, a Tortillon, a Zentangle pencil, and a 3.5-inch tile. So let's get started. Get your pen and your tile. And the second step is corner dots. But today, since we're doing this tangle, we're going to not put a border in. And you'll see. But we're going to start with making our little dots, our little orbs, and we're going to do almost like in a clock. So we're going to put 2 here, and then we're going to come to the side and put 2 down, 2 little circles, and then across the bottom we're going to put 2. So we're just making like a circle shape with these little orbs that we're not filling in. Okay, so it's just 8 circles in a circle. Okay, so now we're going to start with crazy huggins. And what we're going to do is you go from the top one, go up over and over. And so on the next one, we're going to go this way under. On the next one, we're going to go over. And on the next one, we're going to go the opposite way and go this way, over that way. On this one, we're going to go on the outer side. And on the next one, we're going to go under. On the next 2, we're going to go over. And on this one, we're going to go under. And this starts our tile picture. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is put in an aura. I'm going to go around on the outside and come back in. Go around on the outside. Go to the bottom. Go around on the outside and to my left. Go around on the outside. And you can see that they're different lengths. That's why they call it crazy huggins. Okay, so now we're going to aura on the inside. So come on the inside and go around and stop. On the inside here, come around and stop. Inside here, and then the inside here. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in and fill in those circles that we started with. So I'm going back in and filling them in. Our little orbs. Okay. So now I'm going to make a couple more out here. So to the left, make 2 more. And I'm going to go under to connect it and under to connect it. And then this one goes over. And that's it. So now I'm going to aura that, go around the top. Okay, and then fill in those little circle orbs. Okay, so that one's done. Now I'm going to come over here and do the same exact thing. I'm going to put in 2 circles. I'm going to go over on this side, and then to connect, I'm going to go under and under. Okay, so now I'm going to go an aura around the top, fill in my circles. Okay, and then I'm going to aura the inside here and aura the inside here. And then I'm going to go back over here and do the same thing. Aura, go around the inside, and then go around the inside. Okay? Now I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. 2 little circle orbs, inside, under, and then this one is over. Okay? I'm going to fill in the orbs. Now I'm going to aura, go around the outside, and then on this one, I do the inside. And they're going to get closer and closer, and that's fine. I have one more to do right here on the left side. Put in my 2 orbs. Okay, this one is going to go under. This one connects under, and now we're going to go around the top. Okay, fill in the orbs. Now I'm going to aura. Okay, go around. Well, let's do the inside first. And then I'm going to go around the outside. All right, very good. This is the base, and everything else is going to be coming off of this. So right now, I'm going to go around the outside again, making an aura on the outside. Just aura the outside all the way around on these little outer edges here. And then the outside of this one, and that brings us all the way back around. Okay? So now the next step for this tile is I'm going to put in the tangle rixty. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out of these edges. You just draw a line, and then I aura it. This is going to look sort of viney. I just put a top on it, put a triangle on each side and fill it in. Put a triangle on that side and fill it in. And then I'm going to aura, coming out, and then around, and then back in. And then I'm going to make it like it's like a little plant coming out. I'll make the little topper, and that's it. That's rixty. I'm going to make one come out the bottom here to go toward the bottom, make my vine, put a topper, put my triangle on each side. Now I'm going to aura the triangle. Excuse me. And I put an end on it. Okay. So now I'm going to have it coming out this side. And this one, I'm going to make a double one. So I'm going to make it have a V here. So it starts as one little vine, and it just sort of sprouts off into 2. Put my triangle here, my triangle here. I aura it. I let it keep going through that, and there's the end of it. So now the other side of this same vine here, I'm going to just let it sort of turn. Then I put my topper on it and put my triangle here and my triangle here. Then I'm going to aura the triangle. And then the end of the vine. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing on the left side of the tile. I'm going to come out of here. It's like growing out of our design. And I'm going to do a V on this one also. I'm going to go put a topper on it, put my triangles. Aura it. And then let the top come on out. And done. Let's do this one here. Let's let it go out just a little bit more. Put the topper on it. Put my triangles. Okay. Aura the triangles. Now I'm going to let it come out the top, and there's the finished little vine. Okay. Now let's come out this side and just do the same thing. Let's just have it going up. Do my topper, the triangles, aura the triangle. Now I have the little top end done. Okay, and we'll have another little part of it going down. Put my topper on it. Put the triangles there. Aura the triangles. Have the tip of the vine that's coming out. And that's the end of it right there. Okay, I'm going to put two more. One here and coming out and one here. So let's have the vine coming. It's not as much space down here, so we'll just make one here. Put triangles. Make the aura. And then make the end. And we'll have one more coming out right here, and that'll be the last one. I'll just do a little turn to it, put the topper, the triangles, or the triangles, and then we'll let the little end come out, and done. Okay? So now, let's see, let's put some orbs around to fill in some of the spaces. So just pick an area, and I'm going to put in orbs to fill in the space. And then I'm going to just darken in some of the space around the orbs. And the orbs are different sizes. And then where the little crevices are, you can fill it in with some ink. And it just fills in the space. And it's relaxing. Just drawing your little orbs. And filling it in. Come over here. These are a little bit bigger. Put some in here. And then as we work our way out, I'll just be more random. And then on the ends of our rixty, I put little orbs that are almost totally filled in. So I'll do that on the end of every rixty. And I just sort of alternate them. And then right here, I just built a little pile of orbs. They just sort of look like they collected right there. So now I go to the rixty, and I just alternate almost filled in orbs. This looks like a big space. That looks like a lot of orbs would be caught in here. See, these are a little bit bigger. I like to change the size of the orbs to fill in the space. And then I'm going to go back and I'll ink in the area. And I just want a little pile here. One got away. Let's put the rixty little alternating orbs and fill them in a little bit more than the other orbs. Just fill in that space, all the little empty space around the orbs. I just like to fill it in. Okay, we'll keep moving around. Just fill in these gaps here. Give it a more finished look. Just filling in the spaces around the orbs. Okay, let's come back down here and put some orbs in here. Just going to make a pile in here. Okay, they're just hanging out. Put some in here. Just put one in here and fill this space in. Put the little blackened orbs on the ends of the rixty. Let me change my pen. Okay, here we go. Put some orbs up here on the rixty. Blacken them in, and I just have one dangling. It's just fun. Put little orbs where you think that they would look cute. That one's dangling too. The ends of the rixty. And then there's some orbs caught in the vine here. Some over here. Fill in the empty space between the orbs. We'll fill in more right here too. Okay. Fill in that space around these orbs. And I think right here it looks like it'd be a cute place to put a pile of orbs. Just a little balancing act over here. And rixty needed another little fill it in. The rixty, don't forget to put the little colored in orbs on the rixties. Fill that in. Fill in the spaces between the orbs. There's another little balancing act. I think I just want a couple here. One on top. We're making our way around. We're almost all the way around with our orbs. Put a couple here, a little pile. Put a couple in here. Fill in the spaces between them. Okay, almost done. Okay. Just another dangler. Okay, so now, well, let's see. One more here. Just look around wherever you think you want to put another little orb, go right ahead. Just wherever it hits you that it needs one. Or a couple. I like to put them in spots where it looks like they're balancing. Okay. I think we've got the orbs under control. All right, so now the next step is going to be to do an aura on the inside, which just means that you're going to take your lines and just aura beside it. And where it goes into the middle, that's perfectly fine. So then that right here, you can't go but so far. And then when we shade, it's going to look so cool. So just aura the lines on your crazy huggins, and when it goes and meets, that's fine, because then that'll be our crevice that we're going to really shade in with pencil. Yeah, just going to make a V there, and just put a little line right there. See, so it looks like it's going to be really dark. Now this one is little, no big deal. You can still make the little lines. And when we shade it, it'll look really cool. Okay, we're just going to do the outside edges first. So just keep making your aura on either side. And then when they meet, it's fine. And then you make just a couple more lines. And then at the bottom and at the top. Okay. All right. Now the inside, this part's fun. So just aura around. And then go to the next one and aura around. And we're just going to go round and round until it just sort of collapses on itself. So you're just going around and around. Either way, either direction, it's going to come out the same. Just keep going around and round. And when we shade it, it will look really, really cool. I'm just going in and in. And then here in the middle, I don't have to go all the way out anymore because I'm already here, so I just stay right here. Okay, so now let's make one more line. That looked like a little extra space in there. So, see, just put an extra little line in there, fixes it. There are no mistakes. That's what Zentangle teaches. Just opportunities to make something even cooler. Now we're going to go in here with a pencil and shade, and right here in the crevices where you can tell it goes in on itself, I'm making that really dark. So like around underneath, right in here, just really dark. And I'll go back with my Tortillon, and then right here in the middle, really dark, so it looks like it's going down into there. On the outside here, it's going under, so really dark there. It's going under here. Just make it as dark as you want to make it. And then we'll go back in with the Tortillon, and it'll just turn into shade instead of pencil marks. And right here is under. So make that dark. Make under here dark. Make under here dark. Make under here dark. Okay. Now I'm going to go on the outside, and so all the little orbs are going to get shade because they're in the shadows. They're like sort of like underneath. The medallion on top is above everything else, so the orbs get shaded. And then we'll shade around the rixty also. Okay, so right there where the rixty, the vine goes into the triangle, and then on the outside of the triangle, so where the vine goes across the triangle and on the outside of the triangle. And then the orbs get shaded because they look like they're more in the background. So then the vine and around the triangle and on top of the orbs. Okay, just put it in as dark as you want, and then we're going to smooth it out with the Tortillon. So go back over this sort of medallion in the middle and just make it a little bit darker so that it looks like it's got some flow to it. I want you to be able to look down into the crevices. Okay, I think we're getting there. Okay, get your Tortillon. And we're going to smooth it out. Smooth out all the pencil marks. So then you just have the shadow. Okay, smoothing it out. I'm doing the sort of like the medallion ornamental centerpiece first, and then I'll work my way out. So now I'm going to go hit the rixties and smooth that out. and around the orbs. They need to be in the shadows. Okay, I'm hitting all the orbs because I want the rixty vine to be sticking out of the medallion so the orbs can look like they're faded back. Let's work on this medallion a little bit. Let's let these shadows go. Okay, and just smoothing out any pencil lines you see, any pencil marks. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, so now step 7 is initial and sign. So go ahead and put your initials. And then this was tangle break and the tangles that we used. Were crazy huggins, rixty, the orbs, and of course we were doing the auras. Okay, so now step 8 is appreciate again. And you can look at it from any angle. And I hope that you enjoyed your break today and had a chance to relax. And I will see you next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now.